Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, another very autumnal look. I want to do a berry look, and in particular I want to use the Herrera Perez Cocoa Crayon that I got in Rebelle. So this was in the spring makeup box from Naturissimo. I played with it on my lips when I tested the box, but I haven't played with it since because it was very autumnal shade anyway. And obviously I haven't used it on my cheeks either. So I want to create a very monochromatic berry look using this. I'm going to attempt to use it on my eyes as well, see how it goes. So yeah, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please keep on watching. Okay, so to initially test this out on my cheeks, I am going to go with a liquid foundation, and then seeing how well it lasts, I will then try it with my mineral foundation. But I'm going to go in with Kosas Revealer Foundation. I've got mine in 130, light, neutral, warm. And I'm just going to buff this in on a Real Techniques sculpting brush. Okay, I'm then going to go straight in with this. So I'm going to do a concealer, but I'm going to use my mineral concealer today. So I'm going to do that afterwards, just so we can really see how this works by itself. So this is a gorgeous shade. Like I said, I play with it on my lips. It's just a really lovely kind of raspberry berry tone, but nice and deep, and perfect for autumn. So I'm going to attempt this on my cheeks first. I'm going to draw straight onto the cheeks. And I might get my foundation brush at the ready. Don't know how much I'm going to need of this, but let's go in. Actually, let's zoom you in a bit, shall we? Okay, so it seems to blend. I feel like I can definitely go in with a few more layers than that. The shade almost reminds me of Azalea from Lily Lola, their lip and cheek tints, cream tints. That's kind of what the shade's looking a bit like. Which, yeah, again, for autumn winter, it's a really appropriate kind of blush shade. Okay, that blends out really nicely, really easily. I feel like you can't actually go too overboard or heavy with this, which is a good thing, especially for like a darker shade. So it really gives you the opportunity to kind of build it up without accidentally going overboard. And like I said, I will always use kind of the brush I've used foundation, because I just think with cream products, it helps that blend even further. Oh, I think it's a really, really pretty shade. I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror, so let's actually grab a mirror. Yeah, that's pretty, and it kind of gives that cold flush to the cheeks, which I think is lovely. Okay, let's go in the other side. A little bit over the nose as well. That's pretty, that's super pretty. Actually, I'm going to just pop some onto the brush. That is super pretty on the skin. Like I said, it gives that like natural cold flush to the cheeks. I really like that a lot, and I'll definitely get a lot of use of that over autumn winter, because that is a gorgeous shade. Gorgeous. And really easy to use. Like I said, I've used it as a liquid foundation purposely, just to make sure it's a bit easy to blend. Using the foundation brush just again help, but I didn't find that it was hard to blend. It didn't like leave any streaks where I initially put the product down. And like I said, you can build it up, so you can do a few at a time, blend it, build it up that way. And actually, even this summer I put quite a few. It was a bit more intense, but still easy to blend out. So that's a really beautiful shade, and I feel you can just build up to really get the intensity we want. So if you want like a full-on bold blush, you could just keep building this up, and I really like that. So I'm going to quickly go in concealer now. So I'm going to take the mineral concealer from Lily Lola and Berry Beige. This is just going to help set the T-zone area because I'm going to keep everything else nice and glowy. So, Real Technique setting brush. I'm just going to pop some under the eyes and around the nose. So it's going to help tidy up if I brought the blush a bit too far down. Okay, then I was going to add a little bit of glow to the cheeks, although I don't think I overly need it with that blusher. So I'm actually going to hold off. I was going to add a bit of afterglow, but I might hold off on that one. I might put a little bit. Ooh, in the corners of the eyes instead. Maybe just a touch it. Yeah, but I think I'm going to leave the cheeks because that does the glowing for me. So I'm going to really quickly fill in my brows using my ABH powder as always, and then we're back to do the eyes. Okay, now we're going to go into eyes. So like I said, I still want to try and use this on the eyes, even though it's just meant for lips and cheeks, but I'm curious. So I'm not going to add any eye primer to the eyes. I'm going to go straight in with this, because it's quite a creamy base, and we're going to see how it goes. This may not work, because like I said, it's not meant for the eyes, but I am curious to see what kind of look we can do. So I'm going to start with this. I feel like it's going to need some other colours added to it, potentially. I'm just going to use a brush like this. It's kind of like a round, fat pencil brush almost. And use that to start buffing out. I think this might be too vibrant for the look I'm going for, but I might add some browns in there, which might help. It's a really fun shade, actually. This, for on the eyes, for summer could be quite fun. Okay, let's do the other eye. It blends really easily as well. Okay, something like that. So really gorgeous, but I think actually when it's for the eyes, it's possibly a little bit too bright for an autumnal look. So I'm going to deepen up slightly. I'm going to grab the Vive palette, the 90s palette, because it's got this gorgeous kind of darkish reddy brown, which I think might work quite nicely with this. This is the shade 93. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to start buffing this along the lash line. Start deepening up slightly. Oh, that was way too much. I have to be able to tidy up with this. Yeah, I think that's deepening up quite nicely. Also, it's going to help set this cream on my lid a bit as well. I think it needs a little bit more 93 on this side. That's quite cool. You can still see the berry tone through that red, but it's just deepened up slightly, which is what I was after in the first place, slightly darker, almost a bit like my nails, I guess, kind of colour. I'm just going to grab the brush I used for Real Concealer just to kind of buff this here, to set the lids, but also just to make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay, I think I'm just going to load up mascara because I don't want to go too crazy or too heavy, because of course I'm going to use up my lips as well. I want to balance everything out as much as I can. Kiko mascara, just the upper lashes. Okay, we've got something like this going on. So lips, back of the pencil. So a very quick look this is going to be, but I really wanted to play with the cheeks because I haven't played with it yet. I thought let's try and make some kind of monochromatic look out of it. So this is what we've got going on. So finally, lips. That is an absolute gorgeous shade for the lips. I love that a lot. Okay, and that is the look complete. So a very, very toned look we've got going on here. Like I said, I just want to play with that pencil on the cheeks as well because I haven't actually touched it yet and I haven't played with this lip since I got the box because I just found it was a very autumnal shade. And now autumn's here, I can play with it a lot more, and it's a gorgeous shade. I think it works really on the lips. Possibly do it too bright on the eyes. If you kind of mix in, I guess, like a darker shade, it could work quite nicely. But I was just doing a bit of an experiment with it. But yeah, I really love this this product. I think actually it's a really nice travel product as well because it's a 2-in-1. Don't need any brushes apart from the cheeks, but I guess you could actually use your fingers, and I probably should have tested that. I completely forgot. That is how we're looking. I really like it. I'll definitely play with this a lot more. I'm quite tempted to look at other shades of their pencils as well. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. If you've tried this pencil, let me know and let me know your thoughts. Any requests of future videos, certain colours you want me to use, please let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.